Hello, this is H2 Crow, and I'm going to teach you how to record any video game system right on directly to your digital camera. Now for the materials you will need in order to record your video game system. The first thing you're going to need is a set of AV cables that connect directly to your camera. Very simple. This is a charger that plugs directly into your camera from a wall, so you're running on electric power from the wall, not your battery, so you don't wear out your battery. This is a remote, so you can sit on your couch and you don't have to keep getting up and pressing play. Now you need something you can connect to your camera to your computer. So you're connecting your camera to your computer. And then the most important thing is the actual camera itself. A digital camera, nice and pretty, and a video game system to record from. And chances are, TV. You will also need this type of setup or something similar on the back of your TV. It is on most large TVs that are recently new, so it should be not a problem. It says, basically this says video on here and loop out here. See how these are connected by this wire right here? This little line? This means that they're connected. So if you plug in a game system here, it's going to go in the TV, the video and the audio. It's going to come back around and come out here. So whatever you have plugged into here will continue and be projected on that thing that you have plugged into there. Now the first step is easy. Just simply take the cords from the video game system that you want to record and plug them into the video one that is also connected to the loop out part of your TV. See? Video one, these lines are connected into loop out, so these are plugged in correctly. Now in order to make sure you plug this in correctly, scroll through your video settings and see if you see your video game system appear on the screen. Very easy. Just a simple check you can do to make sure you plugged in the cables the right way. Now that you've plugged in your video game system correctly, now it's time to plug in the AV cables that connect from your TV to your camera. So we plug these into the loop output that is also connected to the same port your Xbox or other video game system is connected to. Very simple. Now, we go over here, find the slot that this plugs into. For me, it's on the side. You have to open a little panel here and plug it into here. Now that we've set the cables up, we can now format the camera to receive the image that is being sent to it. I'm going to open up the screen here so it's easy for you to see. Now, we're going to go to the VCR mode, which is the playback mode of the camera. Now I want to go to menu. If you have a menu, it might automatically do it, but for me it does not. I want to go to the menu. You can't see this, but it says VCR setup. Click enter, and it will say AV to DV out, and it will probably say off. Turn that on, and you will have the picture projected onto the screen. Now that you have your video game system being displayed on your camera, now comes the task of recording it. You cannot simply press the record button because it is on VCR playback mode, and that is not its normal function. So you either have to have a button that says record. I don't, so I have to go on my remote. It says record pause. When I press record pause, see the stop up in that corner? That is going to change to pause. Now it is on pause. Now don't press the record button because that won't work. You have to press the play button on your camera in order for it to start recording, and it will record your system. Now, it may be different for your camera. Maybe you can press the record button and it will start recording. But for my camera, you have to use this. I have the model ZR40, so if you have that type of camera, this is perfect video for you because I'm showing you how to do it right now. And all these wires will probably included when you purchase the camera. So when you purchase the camera, make sure you have all your wires and you keep track of them. Alright, so you've just finished recording your video and you want to upload it to your computer. So, just unplug this, close this screen. You can turn your camera off if you would like. It's probably be more helpful. Turn your camera off. Close the screen if you have one. Probably won't need it. And bring it over to your computer. Now for this part, you're also going to need this special, it's not USB port, it is a different type. Instead of being squared on both ends, it is circular on one end. This is included on most new computers, just like Windows XP. Okay, so you've got your camera and your computer. Now you're going to take this cord and plug this into the special slot, not the USB port. I've never seen a camera that can plug into the computer by means of a USB port. You are most definitely going to need this. Now we're going to plug this into the camera. It's plugged in, and then we'll turn our camera on to VCR mode. Okay, so you plugged in your camera into your computer and put it on the VCR mode. Now this should automatically just appear on your screen. You want to go to capture video using Windows Movie Maker. This default program installed, that's the program I use, and it is on most new computers such as Windows XP. Okay, now this should appear on your screen. We're going to enter the title for the video, which we're just going to call it Halo 25865, or something like that. Now you can save it wherever you want. I'm just going to save it into my videos, which is automatic save destination. Going to go to best playback quality. Click next. And we're going to capture tape manually. You can press capture tape automatically if you want to. That will automatically capture the entire tape. It's going to take 60 minutes though, so usually you want to take manual. Now, automatically will just capture the entire tape, so however long the tape is, it's just going to record that. Now these buttons here, you can adjust the position of the tape and see it on this screen up here. So if you want to go forward, backward, play, stop, see where you are. And in order to capture, you click Start Capture, and you've selected where you want to start recording. And then whenever you want to stop, you press Stop Capture. And then you click Finish.